907, Sacramento Police. Unit 99, are you in the clear?
Unit 99 to KMA 907. Unit 99, Sergeant Meredith, 909, in service, on the air. This is Sergeant Dan Meredith of Unit 99 at Headquarters, Police Department, City of Sacramento, California. My detail is to ride in Unit 99, our tape recorder-equipped radio car, and to respond whenever the dispatcher transmits a signal to one of our other units on duty somewhere in the city. At the scene, we make the recordings which we provide for this program. Now, to tell you more about Unit 99, here is our chief, James V. Hicks, Sacramento Police.
We have provided Unit 99 of the Sacramento Police Department, the tape recorder it carries, and the officer in charge, Sergeant Meredith, so that you, who depend on your police for protection, can hear them in action, on duty. And what you hear on this radio program is real. No question about it. The suspects are real. The victims are real. Bear this in mind as you hear these cases. Now to Unit 99 and Sergeant Dan Meredith on duty.
Here is Officer Clark and Burgess of the Traffic Division. Just came into the jail yard. Clark, what do you have here? I see you have a juvenile. What's it all about?
Well, this young fellow was involved in a burglary early this evening, and the watchman over at the produce house on 5th Street at 2nd Avenue jumped him and another boy in a stolen car on the produce grounds over there. And this young fellow we have here has a large hunting knife, as you see here. And he threatened the watchman with a knife, and then they ran east through the produce market. And when we arrived shortly afterwards, we jumped them in between two buildings, and we later flushed them out underneath the porch in the housing project.
How many did you get?
2.
Well, this young fellow here doesn't look very old. How old is he?
He's 14.
14, and how many were there in this crime?
4 altogether.
The stolen car and burglary.
Burglary, right.
Did they get into this place?
They got into this place. We just returned from over on 2nd Avenue, where the boy hid the money, buried the money, and we have the box here with all the money in it.
The cigar box here?
Cigar box with a lot of change in it.
You say you have one boy here. Where's the other one that you have?
The other boy is upstairs in the juvenile division now. Officer York is talking to him.
Well, let's go up, huh?
All right. I'm going to ask you some questions now about this, and we'd like to get some answers if it's okay with you. How's that? Huh?
It's all right.
How many boys were involved in this thing tonight now?
4.
4 altogether? How long ago had you planned it?
We didn't plan it, we just did it all of a sudden.
You just did it all of a sudden? Well, how about the stolen car? When did you pick that up?
Yesterday.
Yesterday? Well, what happened now when this burglary took place? Did somebody scare you off? Is that it? Is that what happened once you got in the building?
No, the trouble with the other guys is they make too much noise. And every time they hear something, they say somebody's coming.
How did you get into the building?
Broke the lock.
You knew that there was money in the service station that you could get. You didn't know that there was money in the service? Well, for what reason did you go into the service station?
Flashlights.
Flashlights.
Well, how about the money box?
The money box?
Yeah. What did you do with that?
I took it and buried it.
You buried it, and then what did you do?
And then that's when the watchman he saw me, and I ran into some place and I fell down. And then I just stood down there for a while, and then I got up.
Did you threaten the watchman?
Mm-hmm.
What did you threaten him with?
A knife.
That knife there on the table?
Mm-mm. Yeah, that thing.
That one there.
This hunting knife here?
Mm-hmm.
What did you tell him?
I said, you better not get near me, or I'll shove this in your gut.
Would you?
If he got near me?
You would have stabbed him with the knife if he had gotten near you. In other words, if he had tried to stop you, why, you would have cut him.
Well, this knife you threatened the watchman with, has about a 6-inch blade on it?
Yeah, it's about.
In other words, you could kill a man with that.
Mm-hmm.
What happened after you threatened the watchman? What happened then?
He started to turn around, and I thought he was going to take something out, so I went towards him, and he started running. So I ran after him with that, and with the knife, and that, to club him over the head with, and then he went to some watchmen, and 2 other ones came out, so I cut out.
You mean that tin snips there? Were you going to hit him over the head with that if you got near him?
Mm-hmm.
After you got away from the watchman, where did you go?
He tried to hold me, but I told him that I was just kidding, but I wasn't.
Well, how'd you get started on this now, this burglary tonight? Were you in need of money or what?
Well, he just wanted some flashlights.
You didn't want the money, you wanted flashlights.
We just wanted the flashlights, but when we opened the thing, it looked good, so we took it.
Where'd you get these keys, son?
I collect them.
You collect them?
I try to collect all master lock keys
What for?
so I could open locks.
You ever been in trouble before?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of trouble were you in?
Burglary.
I see you have a roll of tin foil here.
Mm-hmm.
What do you use that for?
Hot wire car.
You use this to cross wires in an automobile so it'll start the engine, is that true? How old are you?
13.
York, did you get all the information from these boys?
Yes, Sergeant, we did. The boys will be questioned further on the burglary, and then they will be turned over to the probation office for their disposition.
Further questioning of these juveniles cleared up a series of burglaries and car thefts. They were again turned over to juvenile authorities.
Unit 4. 4th and Capital, a 261 report. Check 4, give me an 7.
261 is code for rape, and Unit 4 has been ordered to take the report. That'll be Holquist and Richards.
And they put this rifle on me. And then they got in the car and they took my purse away from me. When they brought me home, told me, says, get out, lady, and don't look back. Says, and if you look back, try to get my license number, you'll never get it. And if you do, so my brother will see that you get killed. So when I got out, naturally, I didn't look back because I want to live. And he had to my purse when he told me, get out and don't look back, and I didn't look back. I was looking for him to shoot at any minute.
Did they both attack you when they had you out there?
Yes, they both attacked me.
And they brought you back here in town?
Brought me right back in front of my house and put that rifle right back on me and told me to get out and don't look back.
Did they ask you where you lived? You said they brought you right to your house. They asked you where you lived, or did they know, or what?
Sure, they asked me where I live. I told them, and they had taken my purse. I had my address and everything in there. A blue shoulder strap purse that I wear, and I had my address and everything in there.
Where did this take place?
Out in the country someplace. I don't know, because it was too foggy and it was way out in the country somewhere. But the oldest boy, the heavy-set one with the kind of baby face that has the crew cut in the front, said it was about 5 miles from his father's place. Now, where it was, I do not know, because it was foggy, and the way that they had me there, I didn't know anything, because one had the rifle on me and the other was driving, and I do not know. I could not direct you there.
Was you over the bridge, or which direction? Do you have any idea which way you went?
No, we went off this way.
East?
We went this way.
They picked you up on 2nd and 3rd on K? How did they go about picking you up? Did they ask you to get in the car and give you a ride home, or they forced you in the car, or what?
They asked me about a boy that was living down here. I told him, I said, well, I can't direct you. I said, because anyway, I said, you're juveniles. I said, the police see me talking to you, they will have me for contributing to the delinquency of a minor. He said, well, all right. Said, well, oh, so you direct me. And I said, well, I can't direct you. And this other little punk that was in there, he said, well, you're going to direct us. And then the rifle comes up.
Was it a rifle or a gun? Pistol?
Rifle, mister. The barrel is this long. And the armpit is this long, and the man had it on me, it's a 2020, 22, whatever you call it.
Yeah,
and they had it on there.
You say they asked you a question about some boy. Did they mention his name? Did you know the boy that they asked about?
They asked me about Lewis, somebody. And I was trying to tell them that I didn't know anything about them. And then they told me, oh, maybe this will help you. They said that they were down here someplace last week, somewhere down here at a house on 3rd Street, and somebody robbed them of some money. Maybe that will help you.
Well, where was this place that you were going to direct them
It
to?
on 3rd Street. So it was down there, the little young punks that said somebody robbed them of $30 or $40. Maybe that might help you. And they put the gun on me. Yeah, that reminds me.
They were the victims on that? They were two
Yeah. And they were asking me, and they were asking me about some guys. Well, I don't know. And then they said that, they said something about that. And I said, well, I don't know. Yeah, I said, well, I don't know anything about it. See, and they put the gun on me and made me go with them and use me like they wanted to. Do you hear me talking to you? I said, well, why hold me responsible for what somebody else has done? And I begged for my life. Miss. You see, I've been crying, and I've had a drink, too. I had to have a drink, as nervous as I am.
One of the detectives was down here took the report, Martin Rose.
The two little punks, because they told me about that they had been robbed down there last week.
Well, you better take her in the yard.
Yeah, we'll take it out.
Okay.
Okay, fellas.
Richards and Holquist, did you check that record on Saturday night's attack?
Well, we checked it to no avail, Danny. We couldn't locate anything on the files in there. The ones we checked out, one proved to be around 39 years old, and the other one proved to be a Mexican laborer, and she doesn't describe them as being as such. She says they're 17 and 18-year-old boys.
Teenagers.
Teenagers,
That's right,
yes.
yeah. Well, evidently, those are not the boys.
No, apparently not. There's not the boys. Whoever that was apparently didn't file a report that night.
Doctor, what did your examination prove?
Well, it's inconclusive until we get some laboratory studies.
Richards, what are you and your partner going to do on this now?
Well, Danny, about the only thing to do now is make an offense report and take the evidence and the test that the doctor made to the state lab.
Cases like these are common, I imagine, with every police department. And its conclusion, equally common. The woman decided later that she did not wish to prosecute, and no arrests were made.
Unit 57. Unit 57, 3rd and S. Sam, 901 and possible 502. Unit 5 is on this. Check, give me 907.
That's an accident with a possible drunken driver. Apparently, Unit 5 asked for a traffic view. We'll take a look at it. There it is. Looks like 3 cars involved. Anybody hurt, Nick?
Just slight injuries, Dan.
Not serious. Now, how about the other boy? How do you feel?
Okay.
Okay. You the driver?
He's the driver of the Oldsmobile.
Was this one of the passengers of the driver, McAdams?
He says he's the driver. You own the old Chevrolet?
Now, that's a friend of mine, Chevrolet.
Well, you were driving it, is that right?
Yeah.
Were you coming this way, going north on 3rd? Huh?
I was push a car a little bit in there, and that guy come and hit me.
Well, what are you doing facing this way?
I didn't face it. He turned around this way.
Oh, he turned you around.
Yeah.
Where's the other driver?
He's over there.
Let's get the other driver's story.
I was going in the right direction on the right-way street.
And which way was he
I
coming?
just got off work. I work for the taxi company.
And which way was this man traveling? Huh?
He was coming the wrong way on the wrong-way street.
And where did you first see him at?
Right there.
Did you didn't see him prior to that, turning a
No.
corner down the street or
No.
anything? Did he have his lights on?
Sir. No, sir. No, sir.
He didn't have his lights on?
No, sir. I maybe he did. I don't know. I only seen him when I hit him.
Well, how'd you hit him like that?
I was trying to get out of his way.
Is this man's car here that's at right angles?
Yes, that's his Oldsmobile. He said he was driving the Oldsmobile.
Have you been drinking tonight?
Well, I had a shot or two.
How many?
Down there at the old Greyhound deal.
How many did you have?
Well, I had 2 shots.
Wait till the truck gets by. How many?
2 shots.
2 shots. 2 shots of what?
2 shots of whiskey.
You want to give him a sobriety test here? See how he reacts? Does your head hurt you at all?
What?
Does your head hurt you?
No, sir.
Okay.
Put your feet together like that and close your eyes.
Just keep your eyes closed.
Hey, Dick.
I think that's enough right there to have him checked.
How about stand on 1 foot? Can you stand on 1 foot like this?
Look, watch it. Huh?
Yes.
They're both intoxicated?
Yeah. We'd say they are.
Oh, you going to take him in now?
Yes.
Well, how about clearing this situation? You got trucks coming?
2 tow trucks.
Sir.
Okay, who's going to stand by? You, Yates?
Unit 57.
Okay. There's nobody else hurt, is there?
No.
No, that's all.
Just these 2 drivers.
to transport him in for you?
Hey, you want them?
You want to run sobriety on them?
You going to have a blood alcohol on them, too?
Yes, try to get a blood alcohol.
Do you need any more flares?
No, that's all.
Well, listen, we'll go in with them, and you can pick up the rest of the report in there, huh?
Okay.
Hurt you, partner.
We're at the emergency hospital. The doctor is examining the man for sobriety.
How old are you?
23.
What kind of work you do?
Cab driver.
Do you know what's the date today?
23rd, I think.
Is that right, Doctor?
No, that's not right.
Okay.
Tell me what time it is?
12:33.
Check it again.
12:23.
That's better.
28.
Did you go to a dentist or a doctor today?
Today?
Yeah.
No.
Do you have sugar diabetes?
Don't think so.
Have you taken any medicine today?
Don't think so.
Have you been drinking?
Sure.
When's the last time you had a drink?
I don't know.
How long ago about?
How long ago?
Well, I don't know. 12 o'clock.
What do you have?
Whiskey.
How much?
Shot.
How many?
How many shots at that time or since then?
All the time.
Altogether.
All the time? Oh, I'd say 3.
Can you stand up for me, please? All right. Put your feet together. Stand up straight. Close your eye. Keep them closed. All right. Open your eyes. You open your eyes now. I want you to tip this finger to tip your nose like this. But do it with your eye closed. All right. Keep them closed. That's the other side now. Go slow. Slow, yeah. Do you have any objections? I do a blood alcohol test on you?
Why, no, sir.
All right. Can you take off the coat?
Let's talk to
You been drinking,
This is the other driver.
Yeah, he's the driver that was hit, Danny. He claims he came out of the alley there. I'm afraid we're going to have to take his word for it, although it looked to us from the point of impact down there that he was on 3rd. How much have you been drinking?
I haven't been drinking today.
You haven't been drinking at all today?
I had a 1 beer in the saloon.
You have a driver's license?
I did, I have it. I don't find it in my pocket.
You were traveling, or were you pushing the car, or what? Were you in behind the wheel?
The fella told me push a car.
Were you pushing at the time this car ran into you?
Yeah.
Where were you pushing it from, the side or where?
I was pushing the side with a saloon up there.
In other words, you were standing right near the steering wheel and pushing it there?
Yeah.
You weren't driving it?
I was driving. I was pushing with my little car.
Who were you pushing?
One of the Mexican guy.
Where did he go?
I don't know where he goes.
Did you get him started?
Yeah, I think so, because and I hear the other car that had me. I don't know where they going.
Where were you pushing this other car at? In the alley?
No, right here in the corner.
What
See where the alley is. See, that's the outlet I hear. See, I come down the other alley with a pig, and the fella said, push his car. I say, I don't know. I say, I don't. So I get the key, and then I started pushing when I hear somebody that had me. I didn't remember.
How far did you push this car before you were struck?
Oh, I know very far, maybe about 10 feet.
And did you get this car started?
I don't know, because the other car, they had me.
Well, I can't understand why this other car wouldn't stop or something to see what happened.
Well, I don't know. And I was trying to push in. The car called me. The other boy said, look out. So I didn't have no chance to get out anyway.
And are you partly Mexican?
No, I'm Peruvian.
Oh, Peruvian.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
But you don't have a driver's license now, do you?
I did not have it right now, yeah.
No.
But I had them over there in the motor vehicle department, had to get it any time.
Well, they said just come back any time to get it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Danny, the young man in here, he was found intoxicated by the doctor, so we're going to book him drunk driving.
How about the other one?
Well, he was found okay by the doctor, so, but he is going to be booked on driver's license. He has none.
This driver was booked on a charge of drunk driving. In court, he was given the customary alternatives: payment of a $263 fine or 50 days in the county jail. He paid the fine.
This is Unit 99 in Sacramento, California. These on-the-scene tape recordings were provided by the Sacramento Police Department and were made on duty by Sergeant Dan Meredith in Unit 99. Your host is Chief James V. Hicks of the Sacramento Police Department. Be with us at this time when once again you will hear...
KMA 907, Sacramento Police. Unit 99, are you in the clear?
Unit 99 to KMA 907. Unit 99, Sergeant Meredith, 909, in service, on the air.
Unit 99 has come to you through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.